Hi friends, today I would like to talk about communication skills. In fact, to excel in any area, especially in professional life or personal life, communication skills play a vital role. If you are a good communicator, you succeed in life. Especially in this modern world where everybody is connected, interlinked globally, communication plays a vital role. It is important that you communicate effectively, properly to others. How to improve our communication skills? There are people who fail in the interviews, or there are people who don't get through any exams, final interviews. The reason is that they are not able to communicate properly. Now, how to improve communication? Communication is a matter of not only a matter of language, it's a matter of body language as well. So you need to have both in mind. You need to have proper body language and the language. See, verbal communication and non-verbal communication. So here are 10 ways to improve communication skill. The first way to improve communication is to listen. You need to be a good listener. Everybody wants to be heard. So instead of formulating a response in your mind to answer the question which is asked to you, try to listen carefully. Avoid clarification and misunderstanding. So when you listen to someone, you are paying attention to that person. You make that person feel that he is important to you. And another thing is that when you listen to a person at a time. Don't listen to two people simultaneously. So listen carefully to an individual. Pay attention to every word that is uttered. Now, the second way is whom are you talking to is very important. You need to use polite language sometimes, or formal language or informal language, depending on the person whom you are talking with. If you are talking, if you are having a formal communication, formal talk, then you should have the terms or word choice appropriate to that. If you have a small talk, talking to someone informally, then you can go with that particular style of language and register. So register in your language is very important. You need to change your language and styles according to the person whom you are talking to. Third one, body language. Body language is very important. You know what is the body language? Body language means the way you use your face, hands and eyes, and the body posture which you have. If you are standing straight, looking at the eyes of the listener, and also you are not saying your body here and there, then making appropriate hand gestures, then voice modulation, these are all part of body language. It is said 70% of the communication depends on body language. Only remaining part is verbal. So keep in mind that everybody is paying attention to your gestures and body language. It is very, very important. Fourthly, check thoroughly before you send a message. Think before you speak. Think twice before you speak. Look out for spelling mistakes, grammatical errors. Okay, get it proofread. Okay, practice well, rehearse well before uttering a word to anyone. Even this video which I am doing, I have done a little bit of homework and I am presenting these ideas to you. Now, fifth way is be brief and be specific. Especially in a verbal communication, it is important that you should be precise and concise. Don't beat around the bush. Don't talk this and that. Be specific, be brief, be precise. Nobody is interested in listening to your stories which are fabricated. To the point. At the same time, make it little bit interesting with some anecdotes or stories. Okay, so don't be so monotonous, but you can have variety in your talk. But at the same time, don't lag, don't beat around the bush. Okay, don't say this and that. Now, sixth, write things down. When you write things down, it shows that you are systematic. We all tend to forget a few points. So before a meeting, try to jot down a few points, keep them in your hand, that you may not forget, or you may not you may be able to speak out what you want to speak out. Okay, so writing up gives you enough practice and enough preparation to communicate well. Seventh one, you need to pay attention to the way you communicate over phone. Telephonic communication you need to listen to. Your language, the way you respond, the register that you have, all these things are important when you talk over phone. Eighth way is think before you speak. You don't have to speak anything without thinking about it. You have to speak after thinking much about it, after contemplating about what you are speaking about. And ninth one is treat everyone equally. Treat everyone equally. Don't be partial. When you speak to someone, at a group especially, treat everyone equally. Don't look at one person. If there is a panel, a group of people, give attention to everyone and speak. Give respect. Okay? And lastly, 10th way is maintain an eye contact and also maintain a positive attitude and smile. Have a smiling face. If you are gloomy and if you are putting on a very clumsy face, then it wouldn't be attractive. So you need to have a smiling face and a positive attitude. So these 10 steps of improving your communication skill, I would like to restate again. First one is listen. Second one is the way you are talking to whom you are talking is important. Then the third one is body language. Fourth one, think before you send a message, check your message, proofread your message. Fifthly, be specific and be brief. Sixthly, write them down. Seventhly, telephonic conversation. Eighth one, think before you speak. Ninth one, treat everyone equally. And lastly, have a positive attitude and put on a smile. Thank you and have a nice day.